All right, what's up, Internet? Today we're going to talk about Barack Obama, and I'm going to analyze him for you. I've kind of avoided this because he's not president anymore, but someone asked me to analyze him, so I'm going to analyze him. All right, let's get started. So Barack Obama. The first trait I notice is the way he does his T's and crosses them. Tells me that his self-esteem is just above average. Nothing really special there in that. But the way he crosses it tells me that he's very persistent. He has a way of pushing and pushing and pushing to get what he wants. When he finishes a lot of words, you'll see it string out past. Tells me that he's got some drive. He respects other people's boundaries. He's not the guy who's going to come into your house, put his feet on your coffee table, and help himself to the fridge. He'll do that at his home, not your home. He has a pretty fast mind, a very analytical mind. Socially, he's very friendly, very warm, receptive. But on the inside, there's a machine going off. And he's analyzing you, he's critiquing you, and he's like, love the shoes, hate the sweater, fix your hair, shave, like he's processing all these details when he meets you and his surroundings and everything that's going on. He's got a pretty strong imagination. I wouldn't call it's not wild on the extreme side, but there's some creativity there, there's some imagination there. I see it mostly in the material realm of things. I mean, he's a little materialistic, but like his imagination is more the lust area, the physical area. So there could be some sexual imagination, and we'll come back to that later. He does a lot of figure eights in his writing. A lot of his G's look like a figure eight. This is the ability to express yourself in a way, when you think it, to verbalize it. He can express it in a way that it can be from his angle, his salesmanship, his tact. He can spin it clearly. You get what he's saying. He's good at the speaking part. And that's not going to be something that's debatable. Everybody hears him speak, and he sounds fairly charismatic when he speaks. But that's that figure eight style in his writing. He's a fluid speaker. He likes to argue and debate. Yeah, so you got the analytical mind. He likes to argue and debate. He's suave when he speaks. So he's pretty good at that. He does have a lot of resentment and frustration in his writing. There's some issues or chips on his shoulder in certain areas. I don't know what those areas are, but I do see those. His slant is fairly straight up and down or slightly pinched to the left. He is left-handed, so sometimes you get a little variance there. But it tells me that he's brain before heart. So when he makes a decision, ultimately it's the brain talking. There was a letter that I saw somewhere on the internet of an apology that he wrote, and it wasn't sincere. It was probably out of duty or something, but he wrote it, and there were a couple traits in there where I was like, he's writing it just to write it. It's not sincere. It's kind of a little bit of a white lie in there. That is an aspect to him. There may be some insincerity in some of the things he does. His writing kind of shows that he's 50% of a loner and 50% very social. So he does like his alone time. He does appreciate that. And then the other part, he enjoys the social settings. So his signature, let's talk about that. So the first letter is the letter B. It looks kind of like a phallic symbol. The subconscious mind is an amazing thing. Like Mae West had big boobs. She put that in her signature. He's trying to present a very masculine type of thing. And maybe that's why a lot of women are infatuated with him, because he's putting that out there. Maybe it's subliminal message from his signature that he's well endowed or something. But that is kind of in his writing, this subliminal message in there. The phallic symbol implies some sexual deviance. So we talked previously, he had some imagination in the material, the lust arena. And so this could tie into that. Of course, he's very suave, so you would never see that. So I don't know what goes on in the bedroom, but I wouldn't be surprised. He does have a big ego. He does have a loop at the bottom of the B and a few other places, and that implies someone who likes responsibility. So being a president, enjoying that responsibility, he probably enjoys that. Okay, a couple red flags that caught my eye. In the letter O, when he writes the letter B for Obama, the OB, The line slashes through it. It means to like kill or deny yourself of something. And so that it's not a good trait to have. That is the big red flag that he has in his writing. In some of his signature, Barack and Obama, the names are squished together. There's not really space between it. They tie in almost like one word. And usually that implies keeping your family close. So he has a good relationship with his family. At the same time, he doesn't. On occasion, you'll see the one word stab into the O as well, this dagger that pops in there. So I think he has a love-hate relationship with his family. So his immediate family, the ones that are close to him, is probably great. He's protective of them. You'll see that part of Obama is in the O. When you circle things, usually means a protective nature. So he has a way of squeezing it in. So he's very protective there. But I think there's part of the family that he probably doesn't like. Anyway, that's all I got. We'll see you next time. Bye.